Welcome to a world where elegance meets simplicity in the most heartwarming way. Today, we're stepping into a one-of-a-kind tiny house that marries timeless rustic charm with understated class. This isn't just a home, it's a statement of style, warmth, and thoughtful living. If you believe luxury and comfort can only exist in spacious estates, prepare to have your expectations redefined. This tiny house may be compact, but it boasts refined craftsmanship and rustic character in every inch. Let's take a walk through the classiest tiny house with rustic charm. As you approach the home, the exterior immediately catches your eye. Reclaimed barnwood siding wraps the structure in aged beauty, while matte black steel accents add just the right dose of modern sophistication. A steep gabled roof, adorned with cedar shingles, evokes that cozy cabin-in-the-woods vibe. White-framed windows contrast beautifully against the warm wood tones. With vintage lanterns flanking the entrance and a small front porch decorated in seasonal wreaths, this home whispers welcome before you've even stepped through the door. Stepping inside, you're immediately greeted by a sense of warmth and thoughtful layout. The entryway opens into a narrow but intentional space featuring built-in hooks, a rustic bench, and shoe storage beneath. Tongue-and-groove pine walls glow softly in the ambient lighting. This tiny entry doesn't just welcome you, it prepares you, offering a smooth transition from outside world to home sanctuary. A woven jute rug underfoot and the scent of cedar set the tone for what lies ahead. The living area exudes charm and character. A love seat upholstered in linen rests beneath a large picture window, offering a perfect perch for sipping coffee or curling up with a good book. Exposed ceiling beams, salvaged from a 100-year-old barn, draw the eye upward, while a vintage trunk doubles as a coffee table and storage. Antique brass sconces cast a warm glow in the evenings. It's compact, cozy, and rich with details that echo a well-lived life in a space designed to nurture. Walls clad in whitewashed shiplap give the tiny house a timeless farmhouse feel while keeping the interior bright and airy. Against this clean canvas, every decor piece stands out. From a vintage clock ticking gently above the sofa to weathered wooden picture frames showcasing family photos, it's clear that this is a home filled with memories and meaning. The shiplap also acts as a sound absorber, enhancing acoustic warmth in the small space, a subtle but important touch. For a tiny house, the kitchen is nothing short of impressive. Custom butcher block countertops stretch the length of one wall, while hand-painted ceramic backsplash tiles add a touch of artistry. Open wooden shelves display a curated collection of stoneware dishes and glass jars filled with dried herbs and spices. A farmhouse sink with an apron front steals the show, matched with antique bronze fixtures that gleam against the wood tones. Everything has a place, and every item adds to the aesthetic. Despite the limited footprint, this kitchen is a chef's delight. A 2-burner propane cooktop, a compact convection oven, and a retro-style refrigerator provide all the essentials. Under-cabinet lighting casts a warm glow over the workspace, while a retractable butcher block extension offers additional prep surface when needed. The charm lies not only in its looks but also in its function. It's proof that small-scale living doesn't mean compromising on culinary ambitions. Adjacent to the kitchen, a built-in banquette makes up the quaint dining nook. Cushions upholstered in soft plaid invite you to sit and stay a while. The reclaimed wood dining table, fastened to the wall and supported by a cast iron bracket, saves space without sacrificing style. Overhead, a wrought iron pendant light with Edison bulbs adds a flickering, cozy glow come evening. It's the perfect setting for a candlelit dinner or a relaxed Sunday breakfast for two. Above the main living space lies the sleeping loft, accessible by a custom-built ladder with wrought iron rails. Up top, a queen-sized mattress fits snugly under a dormer window that frames the sky. Natural wool blankets, layered linen bedding, and vintage lamps on either side create a bedroom that feels like a cozy alpine retreat. The use of natural materials and soft textures reinforces the rustic elegance that defines this entire home. Clever storage solutions abound throughout the home. Beneath the staircase are drawers for linens and winter wear. A hidden compartment under the sofa holds seasonal decor, while the banquette seats lift up to reveal pantry space. Even the walls participate, with hooks, baskets, and recessed shelving maximizing vertical real estate. Each nook is engineered to serve a purpose while enhancing the rustic design with woven baskets, leather poles, and distressed wood trim. The bathroom is surprisingly spacious, with a sliding barn door revealing a space that's equal parts stylish and serene. White subway tiles line the shower stall, complemented by matte black fixtures and a rain shower head. A vessel sink sits atop a live-edge cedar vanity, and a backlit mirror adds sophistication. A composting toilet tucked discreetly beneath a custom cabinet allows off-grid capability without sacrificing comfort. A woven hamper and vintage towel hooks round out the look. Large windows throughout the home ensure that sunlight spills into every corner. The layout takes full advantage of natural light, making the space feel open and airy despite its size. Skylights above the loft bring starlight into the bedroom, while the kitchen window frames the garden outside. This clever use of daylight enhances the rustic materials, highlighting the knots in the wood and the texture in the linens, turning the ordinary into something quietly magical. From a weathered mirror rescued from an old railway depot to antique drawer pulls found at a flea market, every vintage piece has a story. These accents aren't just decorative, they breathe life into the space. The wall-mounted rotary phone, the iron coat hooks, the ticking mantel clock, they all contribute to the home's curated, lived-in feel. It's rustic charm with genuine roots, not just aesthetic choices but connections to history and craftsmanship. The artwork in this tiny house stays true to its rustic roots. Watercolor landscapes of open fields and forest trails hang in understated frames. Hand-painted signage with inspirational quotes reminds you of the simple joys of country living. There's even a small shadow box featuring pressed wildflowers collected from the area around the home. These touches ground the space in its surroundings, blending indoor living with outdoor reverence. French doors lead from the living room to a small covered deck, where rocking chairs and a whiskey barrel planter await. The connection to nature doesn't end there. Outdoor lanterns, string lights, and a firewood rack make this tiny home feel like a woodland retreat. Whether you're sipping coffee with the sunrise or watching fireflies dance in the evening, the outdoor elements are integral to the rustic experience. The tiny home's design intentionally invites you to step outside and breathe deeply. This home doesn't just look good, it does good. Built with sustainable materials, including reclaimed wood, recycled insulation, and low VOC finishes, it treads lightly on the earth. Solar panels on the roof power essentials, and a rainwater harvesting system irrigates the small vegetable garden out front. The house proves that sustainability and sophistication can coexist beautifully, offering both an eco-conscious and elegant lifestyle in one charming package. While rustic charm reigns supreme, this tiny house is no stranger to modern convenience. A hidden smart home system controls lighting, temperature, and security, all discreetly integrated. Voice-activated controls are tucked into reclaimed wood casings, and smart plugs operate behind antique-style faceplates. This seamless blend of old and new creates a space where you can enjoy the best of both worlds: charm on the outside, intelligence beneath the surface. Lighting is key in any small space, and this home gets it right. Adjustable sconces, soft LED strip lights beneath cabinetry, and dimmable Edison bulbs allow for tailored ambience throughout the day. Whether it's a bright morning or a moody evening, the lighting design supports your mood and the rustic aesthetic. Twinkle lights around the loft railing and a flickering electric fireplace add that final layer of cozy comfort. One of the joys of living in a rustic tiny house is its responsiveness to the seasons. In autumn, dried wheat stalks and cozy plaid blankets set the tone. In winter, Garlands, pine cones, and lanterns fill the air with holiday cheer. Spring brings floral wreaths and linen tablecloths, while summer invites breezy curtains and fresh herbs in the kitchen window. The design's simplicity makes it easy to refresh without cluttering, keeping the space dynamic yet grounded. This house is more than just well decorated, it's deeply personal. From the handmade quilt on the bed to the line of books with cracked spines on the shelf, it tells a story. Rustic doesn't have to mean generic, and classy doesn't have to mean cold. Here, every detail is a reflection of the homeowner's taste and lifestyle. It's a lived-in, loved-in space that feels intimate and inviting, true luxury in a tiny form. Believe it or not, this house is also guest-ready. A roll-out daybed beneath the loft stairs and collapsible stools tucked under the banquette allow for overnight visitors or intimate dinners. A folding side table and outdoor fire pit extend entertaining space beyond the interior walls. It's a home designed to share, not despite its size, but because of its clever layout and warm atmosphere. As you walk from room to room, there's a sense of flow that ties everything together. The consistent use of natural textures, earth tones, and soft fabrics makes every transition feel seamless. From the clink of dishes in the kitchen to the rustle of linen curtains in the breeze, it's a sensory experience. The ambience is as much a part of the home's charm as the wood and nails that hold it together. there's something deeply grounding about this space. It evokes a sense of nostalgia, comfort, and connection, to nature, to the past, and to ourselves. The rustic elements remind us of simpler times, while the classy design ensures we don't sacrifice comfort or beauty. It's not just a place to live, it's a place to feel, to rest, and to belong. And that emotional impact is what elevates this home from merely beautiful to truly unforgettable. This tiny house is for the dreamers, the romantics, the lovers of both candlelight and craftsmanship. It's for those who believe luxury isn't defined by square footage but by thoughtfulness, intention, and heart. Whether you're downsizing, seeking a weekend getaway, or dreaming of off-grid serenity, this home offers a blueprint for rustic elegance done right. It's both escape and embrace, a gentle retreat from the world that still keeps you connected to the beauty around you. In the end, what makes this the classiest tiny house with rustic charm isn't just the design, it's the feeling it leaves behind. This home invites you to slow down, to appreciate craftsmanship, to cherish small moments and meaningful details. It reminds us that beauty doesn't need to be bold to be powerful, and elegance can be found in weathered wood and soft candlelight. Thanks for joining us on this tour. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if this home stole your heart the way it did ours. Until next time, happy tiny living.